Hi everyone, peace be with you. We're going to think a bit more about wisdom today, and I know that over the last few weeks you have seen lots of different quotes and video clips and stories, sometimes from the Bible and sometimes from other places, with lots of sayings and quotes about wisdom. So hopefully they've been able to mean something to you, and that's been able to make a difference to how you've thought about your words and actions at school, maybe at home too. I wanted to talk to you today a bit more about wisdom, but linked particularly to teamwork, because when I first came and looked around Howbridge School, that was one of the things that was really clear to me, that Howbridge is usually a brilliant team and there's a real team spirit. But recently there have been a few things that have disappointed me, and I've really felt that people are not pulling together as part of a team. I think some people have forgotten what it means to be part of an effective team and how everybody needs to contribute to that. So we're going to have a little think about that today. And the first thing I want you to do is watch a short film clip. And whilst you're watching it, have a think about what it says about teamwork. And then when it's finished, have a chat to your teachers about what you think made an effective team in the film. See you in a little while. Okay, so hopefully you've had a chance to have a think about, maybe a chat about what makes an effective team, what great teamwork looks like, and maybe how you can contribute. There are probably some people sitting there thinking, I'm not really talking to you, but I am. I'm talking to every single person in the school. Lots of you can talk the talk. And what we mean by that is you know what to do, the right thing to do, you know the right thing to say. And when teachers ask you what you should have done or what you would do differently next time if you made a mistake, you know all the right things to say. But it's in your actions that you show you're part of an effective team, and that you really know how to contribute. So if, for instance, if you're the person that stands back and watches other people make foolish choices, foolish being the opposite of wise, I'm talking to you, because you need to tell those people, or not stand back and watch at least, and walk away. You need to be the person that takes the action and doesn't just let things happen, doesn't just let other people make foolish choices. And a really small example would be if you saw some litter on the floor, or you saw somebody throw litter on the floor or drop it, or you see it on the floor and you just walk past it, when you know, if you were asked, the right thing to do would be to pick it up and put it in the bin. It's even small things like that that show you want to make the Howbridge team great, by just picking up the rubbish or saying to somebody, excuse me, you've dropped some litter, pick it up and put it in the bin. So if you're the person that ignores things or just lets things happen, or laughs and joins in when somebody else is maybe messing about in a lesson, you might not have started that, but if you then join in, or you're laughing about somebody else spoiling a lesson or distracting people in a lesson, you're not contributing correctly and fairly to an effective team. So you might be sitting there thinking, well, I know who Mrs. Dell was talking about because I know who was in retreat last week, or I know who was in trouble last week, or I saw so-and-so drop litter or mess about in a lesson. I'm not only talking to those people, I'm talking to everybody. We've all got to play our part. So if you're the person who normally copies other people's silly, foolish behaviour, or you stand back and watch and let it happen, I'm talking to you as well, to everybody, because everybody's got to do their bit to make the team great. In the old days, there were what we called in schools, in education, 3 R's, the 3 R's, and that was reading, arithmetic, which we now call mental maths, and writing. And I know they don't all begin with R, but that's what it was called, the 3 R's. I've thought of 3 new R's for Howbridge that I want to see, and all the teachers and all the middays and the staff in the kitchen and everybody that's part of our school family, our school team and school community. We all want to see you and the adults doing the 3 R's of responsibility. Take responsibility for your words and your actions. Make the right choice, the wise choice. Make the right choice, the wise choice, and have respect. So these do all start with R. Responsibility, right choice, and respect. Respect for property and respect for people. It really is that simple to be part of an effective team. So think about how the words you use and the actions you take affect yourself and other people. And I really want to see an improvement in that this week and beyond, and get back that real Howbridge team spirit that I knew from day one when I joined the school was there. All right, so wise choices, right choices. Take responsibility and have some respect. Let's all do that together this week and beyond. Let's get back to that. Okay, to help us with that, I've got a short prayer that I'm going to read, and you can bow your head, you can close your eyes, or you can just sit and listen. And if you want to make this prayer your own, you can say Amen at the end of the prayer and join in with Amen. Dear God, thank you for our school and the Howbridge team. Thank you for those who care for us and advise us on life's journey. Please help us to think about the effect that our actions have on other people. Help us to make the right, wise choice in any situation. Help us to be responsible for our words and actions. Help us to be respectful at all times. Amen. Okay, so go out and do it. Have a brilliant week, and I'll catch up with you around school through the week, and hopefully I can catch you being at least one of the 3 R's.